Alright everybody, happy Sunday to you all. What have you guys been up to? What games have you all been playing? Anyway, so what we're seeing here is literally tens and tens of thousands of entities going on at the same time. This is literally, like, look at the background. Every one of those things, it's not like, those are all characters. Those are all, like, units that are fighting. Oh my god, I thought that Spartan was about to walk off the cliff. But anyway, so I don't know what that weird like rock formation is sticking up out of the ground, but this is nuts. So when you look at it, it's like we love tabs, right? And we're starting to like Formata, and they all have their strengths and their weaknesses as games, right? But I think that easily what you're seeing here, the strength of this game, is the number of entities you can have in a battle. You truly can have an epic battle. And it's really cool to see these Spartans just like destroy these Persians. Now obviously, like, this is a game that, from what I can tell from the research that I've done, is it's in development right now. It's a single guy making this game, right? The Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator is a one-man project, which is kind of nuts to think that, like, think how many enemies are on the, like, I think it's like over 30,000, like 20 to 30,000 Persians, and you can see, you could probably count the number of Spartans right there. And as they're killing these guys, they're just like walking up. Now what's going to be interesting to see is as the Spartans push forward, their numbers are going to be stretched more, so I think at some point the Persians are going to start pushing back, or if it gets to that point, they are going to encircle them. But anyway, when you watch the movie 300, you always like, I don't know, I was always like, it wouldn't be cool to be able to recreate that battle. So right here, you're going to see like a lot of the same unit, but like in the future, you could have waves, right? You could have cavalry attacking, and you could have archers. Oh my god, look at that. Just the number of dead bodies trailing that Spartan army. Yeah, look, the Spartans are going to get to a point where they're going to get surrounded if they keep pushing out. What's going to be interesting is to see the bodies pile up and to see them fight on top of the bodies, if that's modeled into the game. This is pretty... Oh, see, look! The Persians are starting to encircle them from behind. There's actually... Look at that. You can see the hoplite shields with the lambdas on them for... Is it Lacedaemon? Lacedaemon? Basically, what we call Sparta. Sparta was the city, but the area, the kingdom, I'm fairly certain was Lacedaemon. Dude, I know my Greek pronunciation is probably rubbish. What is on that bridge? I want that bridge. Dude, imagine a Spartans holding a bridge. This kind of makes me think about, like, playing a Total War game, like, where you could have Spartans holding out against... They're literally fighting on a mountain of bodies. But the Spartans are getting encircled. So if you remember, the Battle of Thermopylae, the Spartans held off the Persians for long enough and killed just enough to allow all the other Greek city-states to prepare for the Persian invasion. There was a huge naval battle, and I'm waiting for... Oh my god. That is a mountain of bodies. Literally a mountain of bodies. But it allowed for the other Greek city-states to rally their navy and their army. There were two other battles that followed, the Battle of Salamis and the Battle of Plataea, or something like that. And once again, Greek pronunciation, pretty rubbish. But yeah, man, if I was this Greek general, I would have said to hold the pass, because right now they're just getting spread and split and killed. And look at that. They're starting to get surrounded. Some of the Spartans are realizing this, and they're pulling back to kind of do that. But they're literally fighting on a mountain of bodies. And I have not seen that in a game. I have never seen that in a video game before. Like, this is nuts. We did see that one really cool moment where, like, there was chicken men in tabs, and there was all these dead bodies. And the chickens got trapped under the dead bodies, so an enemy walked towards the dead bodies, and all of a sudden it was like an explosion of dead bodies and white blurs because the chickens just flung out. It was like a chicken landmine. It was pretty cool. By the way, maybe a chicken landmine would be a cool unit for tabs. But anyway, guys, this is just nuts, and it looks like the Spartans are getting overrun. Their final moments as Persians are literally climbing on their own dead to get up there to try to kill these Spartans, who have held out as long as possible. This is epic. And where's the last Spartan? There's like 3 up right now. Looks like they're all dead. A Pyrrhic victory for the Persians. But a victory nonetheless. The Spartans have fallen, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Alright, so this is a rematch. Now, by the way, this footage, I don't have a playable build. But I contacted the developer and I asked, hey, can I use the footage and tell my community about this epic game? Look at this. The Spartans look, the detail, the level of detail, the improvements made. Look at that. So I'm fairly certain that there were, like, look at that. Actually, some Persians are dying. If you look in the upper left, there were 20,000 Persians at the start and 300 Spartans. And 4 Persians have died. There's 19,996. Look at this. Is that slow motion going on? Oh, the clash. Look at that. The broad-chested Spartans. Oh my god, dude. Spears right through. What would be cool, though, is like the Greeks, the hoplites, had little swords, so they'd use their spears, and then in close quarters, you know, they would use it in formation, and then things would devolve, when the battle devolved, right? Look at the number of Persians just dropping. They're already at 19,000, about 700. Spartans have not lost a single soldier up to this point. So what they did was, he had the battle restart, but this time he had the Spartans hold their ground. Like I said earlier, like, they were surrounded. And then it's kind of like, if you can get a concave, right? Kind of encircle, slowly start to encircle and get more surface area to hack at of your enemy, you're going to kill them faster. It's just basic science. Okay, so it looks like there's 297 Spartans. 3 Spartans have died so far. And there's been almost 1,000 Persians killed. Although it's, yeah, okay, but the number of Spartans dying is starting to increase. But like when you consider like the K to D ratio of the Spartans versus the Persians is like a one-sided affair in terms of kills to deaths and in terms of numbers. So eventually it makes you wonder if the Spartans can hold this off. They've already lost 11 soldiers. The Spartans are down to 289. 88. 288 Spartans are dropping, guys. But imagine if you have Spartans holding the line and then there's archers behind them. Or like a catapult. Or a ballista. You know? Or if you had a chariot charge. Look at this. Here's the mountain of soldiers. This is what I love, is just like to see that. So you can see that like the combat mechanics. If you were to watch a game like Tabs, you get the animations. It's a physics-based combat system, and this one, it looks like it's an animation-based combat system. But I think you kind of have to have that when you're talking about 20,300 entities. And he's done tests where I was looking at some of these videos, guys, and he had like over 100,000 entities in a battle. He was doing stress tests. The developer was. Is that not nuts? Am I the only one who thinks that's insane? We're gonna get to play video game battles where there's hundreds of thousands of soldiers out on a field. Look at this, man. Persians just walking up. Remember the Immortals from the movie 300? It's kind of unfortunate because I would say like, oh my God, some of the Persians are falling off. That would explain why some of the losses were happening before the armies met. That's kind of funny. Dude, I would not be one of the guys on that side. Oh man, that would suck. If you're one of the Persians, like imagine what really happened. You're the Persians, and you're like, oh, we got so many soldiers, and then you walk up and you see like hundreds and hundreds of your friends and people you know just get slaughtered by professional soldiers, and you're like, oh shit. I didn't sign up for this. So right now the Spartans are at 243. I was about to, 242. They are dropping slowly but surely. But man, I'm out of water. I need water. Look at that. Look at them, how they just pool together. It's like an army of ants going against like a few beetles or something. Oh, by the way, we gotta play some Empires of the Undergrowth, don't we? But dude, this is epic. I haven't seen a game manage this many entities so flawlessly before. Now it is a battle simulator, so it's like you gotta put the unit. Oh my God, look at the soldiers. They're literally spilling off the cliffs over there. There's this one point where like some of them literally just fall off. And then there's the mountain of dead bodies. There's a few Spartans in the rear that like waiting for their turn, man. They're staying fresh. That's the thing, man. Battle fatigue. Look at that. These guys are like half buried in bodies and still continuing to stab these Persians. So the Spartans have lost 1/3 of their number. At this point, they're at 200. The Persians are just under 1,500. So it's like the Persians have lost 1/4 of their forces. The Spartans have lost 1/3. So you can see the edge in terms of casualties, you know, and forces remaining is clearly in the Persians' favor, even though you account for the disparity in skill and prowess on the battlefield. And when you look at it, it looks like the Persians are slowly but surely pushing over the crest of the hill of bodies. Can you imagine that? Like I was told that like they built a wall of bodies after like the first couple battles at Thermopylae, like, or rather, I guess engagements in the Battle of Thermopylae. I guess that's how you would properly say it, right? Look at the shields. I love hoplite shields, big round shields with the lambdas on them. Now it makes you wonder. Like, I can't imagine Spartans were just shirtless. I would guess that they would have worn armor. I would have worn armor for sure. But then again, maybe that keeps them lighter and fresher and they can hold their shield and they're more spry in combat. So at this point, the Spartans are on almost their last 100. They have like 112. The Persians' numbers are dropping, but they are now about at 11,500 at this point in the battle. So you can see inevitability starting to kick in here. But it was interesting, if they started with 20,000, yeah, they've only lost half their forces, and the Spartans, Spartans are dropping like flies now. They're in the 70s, 73, 69, 60, 66. By the time I want to read a number, it's dropping. They're starting to get encircled, and this is where the Spartans get overwhelmed. 20,300 units, all fighting. Look at that mountain of bodies. This truly is an epic battle simulator. These are pretty cool looking orcs. Now, what we're going to see them doing is fighting the Romans. So this kind of shows off a few different things, right? One of which is just kind of, you know, it really would be an ultimate epic battle simulator because the epicness of the battles, there's like 30,000 units or more in this battle right now. We're seeing Romans and orcs, but then what we're about to see is a nuclear bomb where everybody gets absolutely wrecked, right? So, look at that. It just literally evaporated everybody. We've got 6,000 catapults and archers versus what I believe is 24,000 Romans. So this is kind of taking Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator to the next level, right? Siege equipment, ranged weaponry, specifically catapults. It's going to be really exciting to see how those fare. You know, what, like, is there kind of a radius of damage? Is there splash damage? How does this work? Will there be, like, kind of the stones bouncing off the ground? This is going to be the first time I've watched it, and I'm really, really excited. But you can see the epicness of these battles, right? Being just the sheer size of the battles, the sheer size of units. There are so many. Oh, I like the little animations on these catapults. We've got some stones in the air. They didn't all fire at once. That's another thing I'm a big fan of. It's not like 6,000 things firing in unison, but instead you've got this staccato, this kind of off-firing between them all. And it looks like they're exploding. Oh, here we go. Here's slow motion in play right now. So now we're going to get to see these stones. Direct contact. Look at the guys getting hit with them. Now, this is still early development, but it just kind of gets your imagination going on what the game could be. Look at this. Just sit back and watch. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that many catapults and being a Roman soldier having to charge that? And the archers haven't even opened up yet, I don't think. It's going to be interesting to see once they do start opening up. Well, granted, they are on the flanks, so you can actually see some arrows cutting down the guys on the flanks, but most of the center has just been lopped down. Yeah, that's right. There we go. When you get closer, you can actually see the individual arrows cutting them down. And it'd be really cool in the future, like, to see these shields blocking arrows. Oh my god, listen to these effects. That is so many arrows. I want to know, out of that 6,000, how many of them were archers? That would be really freaking cool to find out. So then you could get an idea how many arrows are fired like in a minute. What's the fire rate of that? But anyway, guys, so I've got some great news personally that I have just finished. Now, this is not on the new computer, but I have just finished building the custom computer. Now, we're going to be able to process battles on a much grander scale. It's making me think that, like, actually, this is the question. Since I don't have access to this game yet, but I hope to have it in the future, and I'm in talk with the developer, who seems to be a pretty great guy and just, like, very helpful. So this is actually, that brings up an excellent question. What would you like to see in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator? What kind of battle? What fighting? What would you like to see? New units? Because I'm going to be requesting some custom footage, and I'm curious to see, you know, what are the options. You know, he'll probably say, I got this for you, and I'll be like, hey, I would love to show that to my Baron's Brigade. You know what I mean? So I would hate to be one of these Roman soldiers. That's like, I can't get it out of my head. What I do like is the different colors. You know, it breaks up just like the red tunics and red shields, but now we've got like oranges, greens, blues, purples. So you've got like this rainbow of bodies on the field. I wonder if any of the Romans have made it to those archers. I think you can see some bodies got really, really close, but they got cut down basically point blank range before. Listen to that. I love the mechanical sounds of these catapults. And so I think that what this game has that I haven't seen almost any other battle simulator game, or just like epic battle game. You know, you could count Total War definitely in that category. You could count Tabs, you could count Ancient Warfare 2. You can count Total Tank Simulator. Is the processing of like how many entities are on a battlefield at any given time, right? And it's gonna be like, I mean, this is a solo developer. It's a solo developer, right? So 25,000 zombies, hopefully more manageable than 100,000. Now, I really wonder what computer the developer's rocking. It's gotta be like the beastiest of the beasts. Oh yeah, wait. There's one thing I forgot to do. These guys on Matt Damon needs to be on hold position. Archers need to be on hold position. Zombies are on attack. Let's do it. Now that we're gonna see Matt Damon's in battle, 300 Spartans versus 100,000 zombies. Pretty. I mean, well, now it's less, because oh god, their zombies will blot out the sun. All right, arrows. Look at it. The arrows are already firing, and they're firing indiscriminately. They don't just target like the close units. It's kind of like they're not trying to pinpoint them. Look at this. How many enemies have been killed so far? None. Even with the Thompson going? Are these zombies or zombies? Did some of the zombies die from like falling off cliffs? Makes you wonder. Okay, maybe. Is he just missing? Okay, so they're lining up single file for him. Dude, you better... Who are you shooting at? Retreat! Retreat, they're coming! Alright, I gotta take direct control because by himself he's an idiot. Oh no! Sprint! Run behind the Spartans! Alright, we're mowing them down. The zombies are coming! Oh no, they're over here too. They're flanking. We're getting okay frames. Not amazing frames, but America. 100,000 zombies. Oh god, that's bad. Oh, they look at it. Oh no! The other Matt Damon is dead already. We're gonna hold this high ground. Maybe this would definitely be the spot. Imagine Barrett 50 calibers, like sniper rifles, M2 50 cal machine guns, attack choppers, landmines, T-34 tanks, dude. Imagination going crazy. Alright, we're gonna put him over here. He's gonna be shooting them in the back. Now, since he doesn't have any ammunition, we've only lost one guy, and it was that Matt Damon. So we're gonna let him do his thing. Oh no! Watch out, dude! You gotta focus. All right, I think the way to keep this guy alive would be to put him here. Alright, so it's nighttime, and the Spartans, so now if we press escape, time scale. We're not even at normal time scale? Interesting. Alright, so this is technically, oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to control you, sir. Do we want to break formation with one of the Spartans in the rear? And move a few over here to kind of cover this? Or would that just make them weaker? Look at these arrows. So the archers need to get better. It'd be cool if you could take control of one guy and then, like, command the other guys, kind of like Formata. I wonder how many arrows it takes. We should make arrows kill, like... Well, actually, no. You gotta hit them in the heads, right? So this guy's here. Look at this. The lone archer. Everybody else is just, like, herping the dirt. Oh no, they're building a mountain of zombies right now. They're gonna jump on top of the Spartans. I gotta see this like in speedy motion right now. So we're gonna go to 2 times speed and just watch this. Cause there have been no, I want to be able to go 10 times speed, but maybe the game just like couldn't keep up with it right yet, or maybe that'll be a function in the future. Dude, yeah, cause eventually there's just gonna be walls of zombies. Man, just absolutely glorious. And being able to change the time in the middle, press P to toggle. Oh, cool. Cinematic mode is on. Okay, so that's how you hide the HUD. Zombies. Zombies. I love it. Guys, our battles in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator will be truly a great, great thing. They really, really will. Like, look at this. We got some archers now. Are they still firing down, or are they kind of picking these guys? If they pick them out, like, as they get up here. Oh, my God. But there's just way too many zombies. And these archers are not firing yet. Like, look at this. My God. And shift makes you scroll or move around faster, which I do like. Yeah, so let's go back to cinematic mode off, or on rather. There's been one guy killed. I don't think any of the Spartans have even died yet, because I don't think they're getting any hits in. So as a result, the Spartans are just wrecking house. Cinematic mode. This is just nuts. Spartans are like rock climbing, but instead of rocks, zombie baddies. Yeah, look, the zombies never get a hit in because the Spartans are so powerful. Makes you wonder what would happen. You know what? What would happen when there's just so many of them? Like, how tall can this get? They just built, it's a zombie pyramid. A pyramid of the undead. Of the undead. It's raining now. Spartans, prepare for glory. Now, let's see this fort real quick, because we gotta learn how to use it. Alright, so there's 2 doors in, and then this giant one. And here's like, what, the castle, right? Ooh. Imagine if you could have put one archer there as like a sniper. Make him... We should make Robin Hood, where he does like 500 damage. There's so many things we could do just by unit customization. Alright, I think it's time again. So we're going to take that off. And we're going to get over here on the flank. Yo, what's up, Zams? I think I could just shoot here and make like a wall of... Oh, never mind. This attack speed of 100 is amazing. And he never has to reload. If these guys had to reload, they'd definitely be... Well, the Spartans would be fine. But the archers and the Matt Damons of the world here, you know, Saving Private Matt Damon, it'd be difficult for them to survive. For America! Alright, let's retreat. Actually, let's climb this wall. Let's get up on top. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. This zombies should keep coming. Oh, my God. This is... Oh, we got hit. Run. We're already down to 50% health. One zombie hit. All right, let's... Now I'm gonna snipe from the side. And, like, you could do all kinds of things. I wonder why they're red. I'm just gonna chop down this row the best we can. Man. Alright, let's survey the battlefield here. As the Spartans prepare. Man. There's been 5 casualties, but we've only killed 2,000. So we've killed 700 freedoms per minute. Whoa, dude, you want some freedom? These guys look like they want some freedom. But soon, I fear that Matt Damon might die. Matt Damon's all like, where's Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise wasn't in Saving Private Ryan. I don't know where that came from. I'm thinking of, man, who's the guy? America, Tom Hanks. That's who I'm thinking about. Not Tom Cruise, but Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is dead. Isn't that the way it is? Yeah, I think the Spartans might actually win this one. But we need to speed it up. Let's I want much faster speed. Because oh god! That one zombie could have killed Matt Damon. Because Matt Damon was in the menus. Can I run through these guys? Well, kind of. You definitely get stopped. And this guy's just covered in water and maybe piss. And these guys are still doing nothing. Alright, if we leave you there, I think you'll be fine. I'm gonna try to move up more archers. We're moving them up. More archers. On the flanks. We need archers on the flanks. Yeah, I need a command to call, like, the squad. You could have them follow you. And then we'll put these guys on the ledges over here. You know, spread out the archers. Get that damage done early. Leave him. Now he'll do a little more damage. His attack speed isn't very high. And he doesn't even one-shot a zombie. We need to fix that. We need to customize them. But in mass, they should, in theory, work a lot better. So that's what we're going to do, is move a lot of these guys to the edges here. And, you know, that should do something. It'd be cool if you could save it and alternate, like, their positions as you go. Obviously, this is stuff, like, I'm imagining, like, as we realize we kind of didn't... Ooh, and it's already daytime. This is perfect. Hell yeah. I was hoping to get some daytime so we could see some epic shots of just this zombie tower here. Oh my god, and everybody's covered with water and these shadows. Look at this. The zombie bodies. Oh, this is hilarious. It really is. This is the grand battles. Alright, dude, get on the front lines. And by the front lines, I mean these cliffs here. Imagine if that other Matt Damon hadn't died right away. They're at 4,000, so we're only at like 20% almost casualties. We gotta accelerate that by putting these archers on. Yeah, how is there? Can I select? Control, Shift, right clicking is really the only thing right now. Now what if I put you here? Oh, we missed. Shot that guy in the knee. Yeah, the Spartans killed him in one hit, so it's almost like whatever. Oh, that zombie like fell. They're kind of like falling here. There we go. That hit somebody in the stomach. Whoa, that guy like shot to the left. Spartans, just hold your positions, boys. They've only killed 13 and we've killed 5,000, so the ratio is in our favor. Plus, we're moving to be more effective and accelerate the execution of the... That guy's even shooting the ground right here. Oh, early development. You gotta love it, dude. This is the kind of stuff that I think's fun that game developers are doing nowadays. Where, like, they're basically creating a build and having, you know, the player base work through the kinks, kind of help them out, which is really fun when, like, game development and the players kind of work together. And I think that's what's happening here, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, keep firing. Just keep firing, boys. The archers need to be able to program to fire arced shots. Alright. So here it is. The zombie horde. Attacking. Oh my god, this Spartan position and the Spartans are building the walls out of zombies. The bravest warriors are on the peak. A few have fallen in battle. You can see them. No, that's just blood. Oh my god, can we go through this? No, you can't. That is a mess. Oh, wait, did that Spartan fall backwards? See, this is the part I'm worried about, is when the Spartans start getting pushed back and the zombies just start dropping on top of them. That will eventually happen. When you have this many zombies, it's gonna happen. Alright. Let's go ahead. Try to get the shot of the century. Beautiful. Zombie hordes. It's just so massive. It's insane, really. How many zombies have we put in this game? It's nuts. But you gotta love it. This battle, man. Alright, we're gonna go back. 6,000 zombie kills. Now, 10% of the Spartans have been killed. But is this gonna be like a steamrolling thing? Look at this. Are actually some of them under the bodies? Some of them are trapped under the bodies. I don't know what that means is gonna happen. Now, 30 Spartans dead. Alright, let's take control of one of these guys. Oh my god, this guy's a beast! You're about to die with honor. But as long as you kill, oh, I don't know, 100 of them? Oh, he died. The one brave soldier. Oh, wait a minute. Did we actually... We attracted zombies over here. But I think that actually helped us. Theocles! Lead them away from us as long as you can. I will do my best. I will do it for Sparta. Oh, God. There's no escape. There's no escape. I will help you. Boagrius, help Theocles. He's about to get attacked. Agamemnon, get up in there. Protect their rear. We're trying to get more Spartans in the battle so the kills start racking up faster. We're gonna create a little outpost of Spartans. And then let's see what else we can do here. Yeah, dude, this is definitely gonna work. Alright. We're gonna put some guys here. I'm running out of Greek names. Let's go with Paris of Troy. That's Paris of Troy, even though he's a Spartan. Oh man, this is actually attracting a lot of them. All right, we gotta get these guys here. Protect your brothers. Protect your brothers. Mini shield wall. Oh, and you two are kind of on your own right now. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna build our own shield wall. Now, like I said, all I need is the ability to move a couple at a time, like a little maybe dragon move. Dragon, not drag and, it's not a dragon. Well, dragons would be cool. As long as we can keep the zombies from getting an encirclement on these guys, they'll actually kill so many of them. Look at that, we're at 8,000, we've lost 41. I think the numbers are in our favor. We're moving the guys out of the middle who really aren't fighting. And we are just gonna build the greatest mini shield wall since Thermopylae. Yeah, boys, let's do it. Oh. Now we've weakened the absolute center, but I think it was for the best. Actually, are they still? Yeah, we're divvying them up into 2 lines now. And look at this. Our zombies, you seeing any hit animations? Because if there's no hit animations, then they're doing their job. All right, let's help this other one. Oh my God! Actually, hold on. There's a lot over here. We need more. We need more soldiers. Let's put them. Reinforce the ranks. So we're gonna just have bodies on bodies on bodies. We're gonna get an archer up here. Can we make it to the front? Oh, arrows needed at the front, my lord. Make away, gentlemen. Please move your shields. This is quite tight. It's a very tight squeeze here, guys. I realize that your lives are on the line, but that's what I'm trying to do. We're gonna put this archer on the point. I wonder if what's his name? He should still be alive. Yeah, that's right, big guy. All right, now let's get Matt Damon. Yeah, Matt Damon, you are needed near the front. Fire! Good job. Laying down suppressive fire, Matt. That Maimon. And we are going. We're going to the front. Yeah, I need to get through here, boys. For America. Come on, boys. Come on. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna slowly push through. Dude, those 2 Spartans are being bosses. All right. Alright, you're gonna sit behind them here. No, why are you shooting that way? You noob. Alright, well now he decides to shoot that way. Do you see where he's firing? Well, I guess he's shooting that way. Dude, these guys are definitely gonna die. Actually, they're slowly dying. They've only killed 52. Oh, we picked the wrong guy. So let's pick this guy. We need to reinforce this line. We've lost a few brave Spartans on the peripheral wall. Nope. That's not who I wanted. Let's pick this guy. You're probably gonna get sent to your death. This one archer here. And come on. Oh, get to the front. How did these guys squeeze through? Not very well with their shields. Slowly but surely. Yeah, these guys would get overrun, wouldn't they? Seems the guy on this side always gets ganked. Because he probably gets surrounded the worst. So we're going to put some guys behind him. Maybe that'll help. Come on! We're moving Spartans to this flank. We're going to bunch it up. So that way, with their spears, they should be able to, you know, stab past each other's shields. And other spears. This is the Great Wall. I can't even imagine how long a 100,000 zombie battle would take. We should have upped their damage, maybe. Alright, guys, how's the fight? We've killed 50%. And the zombies are still coming. I need 10 times speed. Give me 10 times speed. It is 4 p.m. Like, this battle is taking days upon days. The archers, some of the smart ones, lining up. Dude, if we had grenade throwers, maybe catapults would have been cool. These guys are bosses. I wish you could see how many kills each unit has. That would be impressive. Although that would kind of require what? Maybe more coding by having to keep track of the stats. Dude, Matt Damon is killing everybody who puts their head over that hill that doesn't get stabbed. Just absolute slaughterfest. We've lost 61 Spartans, guys. Probably most of the ones that are like getting... You know what? Then let's... Yeah, attract them. We're gonna... Oh god. We need more faster. Move them! Move the soldiers to the front! Shield wall! Yeah, the zombies are getting hit animations in, so you know these guys are gonna eventually die. Maybe get some archers over here? Well, there's one. Yeah, let's get some archers. See, if I could move all, like, 30 archers over here. Look at them firing randomly. They're so bad. They're so bad with where I position them. And they're not fast at moving, but we can up the speed of these guys. All right, I've been trying to reposition them. It does take a while by only being able to control one at a time, but for the most part, 20,000. There's only 5,000 left. Less than 5,000 right now. I wonder if some of them die from falling. Actually, some of them are. So that's actually helping us. Is the zombies are kind of dumb. It is 7 a.m. I think that we've been fighting for 3 days now. A lot of our guys are literally surrounded by dead bodies. Buried in them even. Retake the peak. Retake the peak, boys. We just need more than they have up there. Local superiority. Even though they have numerical superiority, we shall overcome the zombie apocalypse. Alright. You up a little bit. Yeah, now you're stabbing. This guy, you're buried in bodies, friend. Let's jump you out here. March you to the top. Slowly push up. Now let's cover this gap. I want to see if we can't do this and if it won't help us. Hopefully it won't hurt us, right? Gonna slowly inch out. And now that that side is secure, I'm gonna try to push back. I'm gonna try to move men back up on this mountain of bodies. And I think, wow, we moved way too fast right there. I need water. This battle has gone on so long. I need water just to keep commentating. We should have added catapults. That would have been pretty cool. How's this side doing? More than adequate? Some of these guys are turning the other way because they have nobody to fight. This is such a nice line. Now that the sun's come up, look at this. Beautiful. Stab, stab. If they had Xephos swords as well as their spears, and they could shield push and kick, and like push people back, like had different animations, like different attacks. How are these guys doing? Okay. We need to move you up so that you're in a supportive position, or these guys are once again going to get overrun. We're going to pivot. Oh man, these zombies don't have a chance. They don't have a prayer. Pivot! Pivot the line! Aye, pivot the line, Captain. Alright, slowly but surely we will retake this hill for Sparta and for the free world. We'll grab them and then we'll stab once before we go to select the other guy. Hyah! Hyah! These guys have... I mean, can you imagine how tired you'd be after fighting this long. Oh man, those guys are getting overrun on that flank. Move this guy because he's the closest and we need immediate support. If you have kind of like 2 lines of these Spartans, I've noticed it works out pretty well. We've kind of pushed the guy almost off, I think. Yeah, look at this. Oh, you're trapped? You're literally trapped. I think that guy was actually trapped. Some of these guys haven't even fought. I want to fight. We'll put you at the point of the spear then. I wonder who's got the most kills and where he's at. Well, it'd probably be Matt Damon, wouldn't it? Or did Matt Damon die? Wait a minute, did Matt Damon die? I think, oh god. I think Matt Damon is dead, guys. Our other Matt Damon is dead. So we've only got a couple hundred zombies. This is it. The last of the zombie horde right here. 2 strands of zombies. Some of them are actually getting shot by maybe arrows. Or maybe it was the Thompson, I'm not sure. Only 4 archers survived. Oh, there we go. 161 Spartans are remaining. I should have just counted that when I would have seen that all the archers were dying. I don't know how I missed it, but when you have thousands and thousands and thousands of soldiers. I want to fight! Yeah! Oh. You forgot how to use your spear. Hit and run! I'm gonna try to bring them here. To here. This is a death trap. Come on, guys. Come in. Come and get some. Oh, spear to the head. Haha! It's a trap! There we go. That's working pretty nicely. We're gonna go attract some more. The Spartans, now that they have the room to maneuver, are making traps. Oh god! Oh, that was clutch. He almost got his booty eaten. Come on, Zams. The zombies literally only have 500 left. Alright, now stab him in the sides. It's a trap! Wow, still they come. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Come on, I'm gonna take you to the trap. Some of these guys haven't gotten a fight or even see zombies up close, and you know, Boagrius here. Boagridonis. You know, he just wants to help his guys. He wants to help his guys. Billy Bob Bonus. There we go. Alright, well, some Spartans never even stabbed anything. 120 and dropping. Look, all of these guys are dead. This is it, dude. You gotta die. I'm a zombie. Wait a minute. There's apparently 16 zombies remaining. Hey guys, what's up? Here we have the Siege of Jerusalem, the invasion of Israel. So, we are in the City of Lost Crusaders, the map. We've only got 2 maps. Now, we're gonna have the Assyrians who are outside here invading, right? So, did you guys ever watch the movie Kingdom of Heaven? It was a really, really awesome movie. The action was glorious. It was epic. It was wildly impressive. I really, really enjoyed it. And it's one of the few really, really good kind of medieval, and even, you know, just you guys are probably wondering what the chickens are doing. Anyway, it was really, really good. So, it kind of reminded me of that. So, we've got the Assyrian army out here. We've got 3,200 heavy knights as Assyrian infantry, backed by 30 catapults as siege tools, and 1,000 archers. Now, they are all on the same team. Interestingly enough, the Israeli force has 2,000 chickens as attacking cattle. Did that actually happen? Like, did that actually happen? I don't know. I don't know which. There were so many battles for Jerusalem. I wonder which one this is. However, we might have a hint here. So anyway, the defending force is 5,000 footmen. Notice they are different than the heavy attacking Assyrian infantry. We've got 500 archers all on this hill here. And then we've got King David. Where are you, King? King David? Weren't you? I could have sworn it. There's King David as the Golden Knight. Now, I put him back there, but I also have him attacking. Now, we've also got reinforcing cavalry. Now, I'm going to put them here, and they've got to cross these mountains to get to it, but I basically an experiment in pathfinding to see where Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator sends them. So, Team 1, the defenders, I believe, the attackers are at 4,230. The defending forces are at 6,369. All right, so how did we get into... How did that happen? How? It should be an even number. That's actually very strange. We may have messed it up, but you know what? We will start the battle. So... Now, the defenders of Israel are venturing out forth. We've got catapults, though. We've got archers. Oh my gosh, look how much these archers are getting just destroyed by incoming catapult fire. The catapults are now focusing mainly on the front lines. So here is the clash. You know what? It's time. Look at this, dude. So let's see. Heavy infantry. Oh, dude, and I'm very curious. Look at the cavalry moving on in the background. So the cavalry will likely... Ooh, we've actually got some catapults taken down by archer fire. And I'm very excited to see the cavalry come crashing in. But I think if we were left to this, the heavy infantry would overcome the footmen. You can definitely see that the majority of the casualties are the footmen. But this reinforcing Israeli cavalry, directed by King David himself, are coming in and ambushing these guys from the rear. These archers here are likely next, but right now they are loosing forth their arrows. And it's just an epic battle all the way. Where did these guys come from? Where did they come from, honestly? Yeah, look at this. The defending Israeli fighters, we've got some pouring in. Now, where's King David, the Golden Knight? These archers are still doing okay. And they will likely... Oh, dude, the cavalry is now crashing in. The Assyrians are surrounded. Now, we can, after this battle, we'll probably do another one. But, oh, yeah. The heavy infantry are just mobbing through this footman. So, they might still win, actually. You can see some pouring in from the city. I'm looking for the Gold Knight. It's going to be very difficult. He might actually be... Let's see. Oh, these guys are through this serpentine maze. Alright, I think that the Golden Knight would already be up here. Dude, I love the cavalry. They're crushing the archers here. So actually that might be the evening factor. And they're distracting some of the heavy knights. Actually, they're doing very well. So anyway, I want your creativity, your imagination to just run wild as to what custom battles you'd love to see in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, because we can accommodate them. Now, I, for one, would like to see some Asian-themed units, specifically feudal Japan. Hold on, let's go ahead and pause this. Alright, so we kind of... I think I helped the volume a little bit. Right now, I'm used to having 2 audio tracks when I'm editing programs, and right now, I'm using a stopgap program till I get some things figured out. Regardless, it's a bit of a delay. Oh god. These guys have to stop the heavy knights long enough for these archers to really start making a difference. But you can see the cavalry, they're not very deep, but they are getting a surround on the heavy knights. So I think the heavy knights will win and defeat the cavalry. And you can see that a lot of the cavalry are getting surrounded on this flank. Oh my gosh, look at how many footmen are destroyed. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is real bad. I don't even know if the Golden Knight is alive. Where is the Golden Knight? He must have been slain. I don't know how well he would do. But it looks like that the Assyrian army will get through, they will break through, and they will take Jerusalem. Now, I wonder if we put the Golden Knight on the front line. But anyway, so one of my favorite quotes ever comes from Kingdom of Heaven, which was, you know, one of the Crusades, and it was Balian. You know, and I'm wondering, like, how historical it was. But regardless, one of the most epic quotes came from it when basically Balian was questioning Saladin. And he was like, hey, you know, like, in the past when the Europeans sacked Jerusalem, we killed everybody in the city. Are you gonna do that? And then Saladin just responds, he's like, I am not those men. I am Saladin. And then like he just turned on the caps lock, typing in chat, I am Saladin. And it was just epic, and I love it, because whenever someone's like, hey, this person did this to me, it's like, you know what, I'm not those men. I'm my own man, and I'm a better person than they are. Basically what he was alluding to. And I just love that quote. It is definitely epic. So at this point, we can speed this up, because we know what's going to happen. The Assyrians are taking Jerusalem. Wait, where are these guys going? Hold on. There must be someone alive. Is it the Golden Knight? They're wandering. Are you going to find the Golden Knight? Because maybe we need to put King... Oh, gosh! Some of the archers are back here. I did not even know. But that's what happened. Oh, these archers are poorly placed, I guess. So one of the limitations... Oh, yeah, they're going to get wrecked. And then this battle's going to be over. These are the last ones. They're not turning. They should be turning. These guys right here to face that. But at the moment, the AI is still at a very alpha state, as is the game. Now, didn't we put King... We put King David, and he should pop out more. There's King David. Look at that. The catapults definitely do a good job. Oh, I think the Romans are dying even faster. Here is King David on the front lines. I don't know how long he'll last. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I guess Heavy Knights versus the Golden Knight. It's not that much. So let's go ahead and speed that up. And you get this whooshing noise. Where's the cavalry? There's the cavalry. I wonder if we put them directly behind. But honestly, I think the Romans are actually dying faster, which would make sense. The Romans are an earlier era unit than, say, footmen are, which are supposed to be from the medieval era. So, unless things change, the more things change, the more things change, the more things stay the same. These archers getting wrecked. I wonder, the catapults definitely do a good job. I'm gonna have to say that this one's probably gonna go to the Heavy Knights, man. They are just chopping them down. Yes, so the question, other than what suggestions do you guys have for the next one, is, you know, what would you guys like to see next? What units or what faction? Did they kill all the horses? These archers killed all the horses. They're doing better this game than they were the last game. Alright, so we know that one, how it's going to end. The defenders of Jerusalem are going to get overcome by the Assyrians. And this is going to be another loss. Just look at that. It would be nice to be able to fast forward even more. We didn't even kill all the archers. We as in the defenders of Jerusalem. And now these archers are going to die, and then it's these guys. And there might be... Let's see if we have any horses that are stuck this time. We put them on top of the hill. I don't think we do. Well, we've got one horse stuck there. Man, look at it. It's just a rout. It's just a rout. And at that, we're going to call it. All right, guys, our frames are currently at 20, but this is Michael Fajardo's suggestion. This is the Grim Reaper. Now, you can see one zombie amidst 50,000 Heavy Knights. Now, you just saw how good Heavy Knights were in combat. You've seen zombies before. However, this one has been customized. 50,000 health, 5,000 damage, 100 attack speed, and then 10 times 10 attack speed, or then 10 normal speed. So we're gonna see, basically, watch this. Look at this. It's just absolutely nuts. This is what a viral outbreak looks like from the sky. Oh my god. We should have done like red or something, the Romans, but look at this. This is the Grim Reaper in action. Our frames are below 10 right now, by the way. So it seems like whenever we try like 50,000, I think a good safe number is usually 30,000 and below. But look at that. I'm sure a lot of the frame rate drop has to do with the mass conversion of one unit into a totally different unit. Look at this, man. It's just... You want to see what it looks like? These poor guys. It's already over. By the time we went down there, look at how fast they are. Oh my god, who's left alive? Doesn't matter, man. There's 40 knights, 30, 18, 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2? Where are the last two? 1. 0.
So the question often arises, I mean, obviously, is Godzilla really the king of all monsters? All right, everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Now, we've got Godzilla here, and you know what he's gonna face off against? The anti-king of all monsters, possibly, Kiryu, aka Mechagodzilla. So we're gonna see who wins this. I've got so many kaijus and anti-kaijus that we're gonna eventually have an absolute battle royale, but right now we're seeing the main clash of titans here. My god, Godzilla's so much bigger. And I wanna see, look at these animations, man. I wish we could have like a kaiju battle simulator in a way, or sandbox, where like they could be destroying the city behind them, because Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator is more about like creating giant battles. Oh my god. Godzilla, king of all monsters, look at him. Look at his face. Ouch, that hurt me. He's not doing too well right now, and look at this. Look at the level of detail. But like, imagine if they could have like different attacks instead of just like melee stuff. They could shoot lasers out of their eyes. They could shoot fire out of their face. Out of their mouth. So I figured since we're gonna have Godzilla battling, we need to have an epic surrounding. Like, look at Godzilla. He looks like he's listening to some like death metal music, and he's like, oh yeah. But then we've got this guy, the corrupted Kiryu, and he can barely hold on to his brain. This guy seems calm and collected. I mean, he's robot. He's ready to go to business. And then we got Cherno Alpha here, which is a kaiju killer. So we put him in the battle arena, and we're gonna see, they're all on different teams. So we've got a right and proper battle royale. Oh my gosh, I thought Mechagodzilla got like killed in one punch already, and that doesn't seem to be the case. But I'm really curious about the possibility of like a kaiju, almost like arena, like, or battle simulator, where like, instead of multiple entities, what you're really focused, or like thousands or hundreds of entities. Oh, it looks like Cherno Alpha's down. So we've got Kiryu corrupted in the middle. Oh, Godzilla looked like he tripped. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. So it makes you wonder, like, and they could destroy the scenery. It almost kind of would remind me of like Override Alpha. Ooh. That is down and out. Dude, this guy's been taking hits all day, and he's still up and fighting, man. They're doing flips and stuff, man. This is ridiculous. Maybe he's just like super aggressive, and maybe we need to turn everybody against him to see like really who's the best, because I wonder if he's not gonna just take out Godzilla right now. So we're gonna speed it up a little bit. My god, look at all these little people in the arena, man. What if you were in the arena watching Godzilla's fight, and it's starting to escape into the courtyards here, under the Roman Colosseum? And, oh! Godzilla's victorious. Where's the Emperor? How come he's not chilling here? Because, like, look at what he's missing. This is your view. You've got a dragon, Mechagodzilla, Cherno Alpha, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a corrupted Kiryu, and then Godzilla. This is a right and proper battle royale. So, oh my god. The T-Rex and the dragon died immediately. Oh my god. Now we've got two different versions of Godzilla in here, because I want to see if one is cooler than the other. This poor T-Rex is like, I didn't go extinct, I just did. And the dragon's like nipping at the heels here, not knowing he's about to get his butt kicked. If this guy just turns around and slaps him with his tail, he's gonna take a big metally spiky BAP! Right to the face. Alright, so Cherno Alpha. I think Cherno Alpha looks awesome. Is Cherno Alpha from Godzilla, or is it from like Pacific Rim? Because I feel like Pacific Rim was a really cool movie. The first one. I don't think I've seen the second, and is there a third one? I'm not sure. I know I saw the first one. Look at this. Oh, get wrecked, mate. But it makes you wonder, like, I still wonder about a kaiju battle simulator. Like, who's the coolest kaiju of all time? Is it Godzilla? I mean, I feel like the new Godzilla movie's like, ooh, well, it looks like Godzilla is the king of these monsters. Well, I mean, we've seen who's the king of all monsters, so now we gotta ask ourselves, are the Spartans really that awesome when they're with Godzilla at the Battle of Thermopylae? Because we got ourselves a couple thousand Persians, and we got ourselves some Spartans, so let's go ahead and close the battle and see how Godzilla... No, Godzilla, don't jump off. Don't jump off. Don't go swimming. I know it's hot and you're reptilian. Well, actually, you're cold-blooded, so maybe you'd want to warm up, so you shouldn't do that at all. So let's see how the Spartans do. Where are their spears? Oh, there they are. I want to see Godzilla with the Spartans. Who's gonna be... This is so dumb and I love it. Oh my gosh, but imagine, maybe that's how the Spartans won the Battle of Thermopylae. Well, they didn't really. I guess it was it a Pyrrhic victory or was it a Pyrrhic defeat? I'm trying to remember like what you'd classify it as. I mean, the Greeks definitely got their butts kicked, but like they did really good at the same time. So I'm saying it's probably a Pyrrhic defeat, where the Persians lost so much, because then it was what, the Battle of Plataea after that? Look at Godzilla go ham, man. He's just out here. He's like the moral support and just like the talisman, the mascot, if you will, but also like the ultimate weapon for the Spartans. I want dinosaurs where like dinosaur cavalry. We don't really have too much cavalry in this game. And there's Godzilla, man. It makes you wonder like, what if Thanos had participated or something like that? We can do stuff like that, because Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator does a better job at creating like tons of entities. So what would happen if Godzilla was at the Battle of Thermopylae? I think that the Spartans would definitely be victorious. I mean, imagine this. You're one of these Persian guys. See, these guys, they're trying to run away. They're like, that's a giant dinosaur looking thing. I don't even know what a dinosaur is. You think... That actually brings up an interesting question. Do you think humans at this time period knew what dinosaurs were? Because you'd have to... Oh my god. King of the sun. You'd really have to wonder... Like, unless they saw one, which I don't think they existed back then. I mean, I wonder if some lived in the water, right? That's the question, right? Were there still, like... When did the last dinosaur die? And I know, like, dinosaurs went extinct, but, like, aren't there rumors about, like, people finding, like, paleosaurs and, like, some of the big aquatic ones in the ocean? Like, Japanese fishermen coming up with, you know... I don't know. Are they called paleosaurs or mosasaurs? I don't know. It just, like... It really stimulates the imagination to wonder. Because I'm kind of curious if that is... Like... Were there dinosaurs in early history? Like, you know how British knights, like there's all these like depictions of slaying the dragon and fighting the dragon. There's also them fighting snails, which is really weird. Giant snails. Did giant snails ever exist, or were they just trolling? I don't know, man. Godzilla's just smashing stuff. But at one point, did dinosaurs really go extinct? And like, would the ancient Greeks have known about them? Or is it just modern times when we discovered fossils? And like, when the library at Alexandria burned down, what pieces of history were lost, right? Well, I think we know what would happen if Godzilla was at the Battle of Thermopylae.
This ancient Greek city is under siege. The only thing defending it is 300 brave Spartans.
This is where we hold them!
Attacking it, 1,000 zombies. 10,000 zombies? 100,000 zombies. I'm curious what 1,000,000's gonna look like, and we'll show that a little bit later in the video. But first, we've got to see how 300 Spartans stacks up against 1,000 zombies, all charging in. Oh god. Moses was here. This riverbed is dry, so it's opening up a few extra attack points that the zombies are going to be able to use against the Spartans. First zombie makes it to the hoplite shield wall, and it doesn't go very well for him. Look at this. As the zombies spill in on both the main bridge and the land bridge. This is a pre-alpha version of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. Oh my gosh. The Spartans are holding their line, but they might just need more than 300 to hold
against this zombie swarm. There's even RTS mode, which is a new mode. So if I get these guys, could I strengthen the flank over there? Oh my gosh, I can. This is amazing. Strengthen the flank. Don't let them surround us. Obviously, I'm fighting for the army of the living. Oh, this is amazing. Some of these zombies, as they die, get spilled over. Oh no, those are hoplites. Needless to say, 300 versus 1,000. I thought that they would be better. This is a game changer, though. This was not available in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 1. If you look in the upper right, it does not bode very well. The Spartans have lost over 2/3 of their numbers. The zombies outnumber them about 3 to 4 to 1. And hoplite shield walls are only as good when they're organized. But once the enemy starts to surround them, they will quickly and most certainly be destroyed. Maybe the Spartans need a narrow choke point to hold, because there's only a few left. The zombies had 146 out of 1,000. So what we need to do is reposition this force to the hot gates, quite literally here. But giving up this bridge would allow the zombies to move in, hitting these houses and converting them to zombies. So their numbers would most definitely go up. So the zombie horde has grown to 10,000, but way up this earthen ramp, at the hot gates, the 300 Spartans await, but they are now supported by militia from inside the town and quite a few archers that should be able to fire over the infantry. Who planted these palm trees there? We should chop them down and use them as a barrier, because, well, the zombies are coming. Look at this horde. What can men do against such reckless hate? These are unthinking, undead automatons. Maybe some necromancer. Maybe Hades himself has cursed this walled city. The first zombies have made it to the line. Oh god. The arrows are starting to fire though, so that should be able to help. Look at this. But are the archers ideally situated? Is this enough to hold against 10,000 zombies? There are only 900 supporting Greeks, and their numbers are already down to almost 800. The Spartans on the front lines are being surrounded. I think what we need to do here is move in the Persians. Reserves to the front. Fill in these lines and hold. Most of you, honestly, all of you are probably gonna die. But you have to defend the city. Oh, look at how many arrows are being fired now. Is it enough, though? I don't think so. Only 500 zombies have been killed, and 200 Greek defenders have already perished. This is not going too well. The Greeks have almost lost half. The zombies have only lost about 1/10 of their attacking force. And it makes you curious if maybe this defensive formation could be better done. Maybe the better choke point is actually right here at the top of this ramp. Would that allow the archers to fire more and sooner? Because we are literally creating rivers of strawberry jam that are going all the way down. Oh man, we're gonna get the plague. We are going to get the plague. So what if the Spartans and Greeks had decided a different approach? But 100,000 zombies is coming. What we need to do is maneuver this shield wall right at this choke point. The Greek militia, aka the Persians, right behind them. Archers, your numbers need to be effectively tripled, maybe. Zombies going up to 100,000. Wow, 100,000 zombies. All gonna be marching up this hill. However, there is something new. The Greeks have decided to employ artillery, siege equipment. These 10 precious catapults. Is it enough? Probably not. Because here come the zombies. But depending on their range and when they're able to fire, they might be able to help delay so that the city can be evacuated. 900 archers does seem a little bit pathetic in comparison to 100,000 zombies. Do we even have that many arrows? Archers, you may fire when ready. The zombies are starting to lose numbers. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely nuts. The catapults are firing. Only a few of them, though. Maybe their firing arc is affected. The front line of hoplites is barely holding on. I think what we need to do is... Oh man, there might be some friendly fire by these catapults. They might be the difference maker, but they might actually do more harm than good. Wait a minute, what are the zombies doing? Oh my goodness! They found the goat path up to the back. This is not good. The catapults are barely holding on. Their fire rate is too slow, and they're being literally chopped down by fleshy arm bits. Wow. Look at the ragdolls as the zombies tumble down the cliffs. Oh my god! They're coming from the city! Oh. When you have this many zombies, I guess they're gonna find whatever way in they can. This part of the city was left unguarded. All of its defenders went to the single choke point. The tales of the Spartans at Thermopylae may have given them a strategy that was just not good enough, or poorly thought out. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 is pretty incredible. There's already a lot of new features available, but as this army gets absolutely crushed, look at these numbers just dropping. The zombies have only lost maybe just under 6,000, and look at how many they have. I do want to see what 1 million zombies looks like. We're going to have to find a big open field in order to do this. Is going to be massive. How many Spartans against 1 million? We need at least 100,000. Will my computer explode? Stay tuned. 100,000 Persians, supported by the archers. They're going to have 50,000. And catapults, we'll put you right here in the middle. 1,000. Is it enough? Probably not. These zombies are very strong. Luckily, there is a character editor in this game. 1 million. That might be the numerical limit to this game right now. Look at this. Have you ever seen 1 million zombies before? Hello there. You can even get down on this individual level. Oh my gosh. They have man and female versions. It looked like we have to take everything down by a 0 because we only were able to fit 323,000 entities. Now this is more like it. 100,000 zombies pouring across. Now they're gonna have to find their way around this oasis. And man, there are a lot of archers. I think I was off by a 0 on the defending armies. The defending melee infantry. Yeah, maybe off by a decimal point or two. 100,000 versus 71,000 in UEBS 2. Now this is an early access build and there are a lot of other units, so if you guys do want to see more, we'll pull the trigger on the like button, let me know. And then let me know what kind of battles you'd like to see. There are World War II factions, evil factions, of which the zombies are a part. Medieval, Roman. Oh man, the catapults are decimating. That is a strong fire rate. Wait, are these archers? Oh, the archers are firing. Look at how many projectiles are in the air right now. Insane. Tens? Hundreds of thousands? Definitely tens of thousands. Because that is what man needs against the zombie apocalypse, is a force multiplier. Ranged weaponry, so that you don't get bit. They all just look like minuscule little ants. Now, as this is an early access build, there's certain little things like the arrows of the RTS mode staying up. What is going on with these catapults down here? There's a few zombies getting a little bit close. Maybe if we could scramble just a few archers. Archers, we need you over here to ensure that these catapults stay operational. But that's really cool, though, to be able to command units in the heat of battle like an RTS, but in a battle simulator. Definitely changing the game. Oh, yeah. When these sort of numbers are used, look at this. The humans, the live ones anyway, outnumber the zombies for the first time in an age. Look at this. It's like a tornado of zombie bodies. Now, is there friendly fire going on? I can't really tell. These Persians are really confused as to the absolute chaos that is this battle. Where did all the catapults get all of the stones that they need? Who knows? Let's just be thankful that they have them. Oh my gosh. The fields the fields of the literal dead, because they're undead, but now they're definitely dead. Less than 20,000 zombies are left. I'm going to be showing the current units and maps that are available right after this battle, so stick around and let me know what we should do next. Yeah, the archers finally got there, and they are no longer needed. Everybody, pivot! Yeah, needless to say, the side with the catapults crushed the attacking zombie side. And the Spartans are doing their thing to hold their lines very well, supported by concentrated arrow fire. Man will not go silently into the night, right? Look at this. It looks like some weird eyebrows here. Move, archers! Let's see how this works out. Oh my goodness. Actually, let's move like right there. So they should be able to fire on the flank of the zombies and keep them from rolling the Spartans' flank. There's a few zombies spilling out from the oasis, but in the handfuls now. Their numbers are less than 3,000. And to think, we lost the great Greek fortified city to the zombie apocalypse before we could muster an army of this size. I guess we could, like, draw what we want, right? Wait a minute. What is it that the Greek forces are doing? Are they saying they're happy about the results of this battle, as the zombie numbers are now below 1,000? It sure appears like it, as we see a smiley face on the battlefield. This is amazing. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, there are only 5 zombies left. Team 2 didn't have any zombies, but it's saying they won. This is definitely early access. This is what 300 Spartan warriors look like.
Prepare for glory!
And in order to answer the question, can 300 Spartans defeat 200,000 Persians? Well, we need to first understand just how strong is a singular Spartan warrior. We're going to be doing a lot of tests today. Spartans versus Persians, Spartans versus zombies, Spartans versus World War II soldiers. We are going to put their name to the test and see if they truly are some of the greatest warriors in history. So this is a duel of the fates. A duel of titans? Well, this guy's probably just some poor dude that was conscripted into the army, and this guy's been training since birth. At least that's what we're supposed to believe, right? So who is the stronger warrior one-on-one? It seems like a relatively fair fight so far, but the Spartan did get the final hit. Now, if I take command of him, he only lost 25 health in this duel. I wonder who they got to do their voice acting.
We will dance in the foundation of blood. Formations, men.
So if he lost 25 health and he has 300, whoa, how perfect. Then this guy should be able to take on 12 Persians. Now the issue though is that these 12 Persians are all going to be hitting at near the same time, so they're going to have a little bit of an advantage there. So can this singular Spartan take on 12? And if not, what is the number that he can take on? It's not 12. Now if we have it to 6 warriors, can our brave Spartan take some of them down? Now he's doing overhand attacks. Before he was doing like stabbing attacks. He's got one down. Since they're just like sort of health bar based fighting and there's no blocking, then it sure seems like the advantage goes to the Persians. Oh my gosh, he's killed 5 out of the 6. Can he finish off the last one? The Spartans did win. Well, Spartan. Now we upped it to 8 Persians. I love how there is a semblance of AI in these guys. Like he's backing up, he's not wanting to like duel, seeing as he's outnumbered. Now here we're trying 7 and he's already killed 3 of them. And his attacks are different. Do they have a variety of attacks? Oh, there we go. Okay, he's used both. 1 left. Come on, Spartan. Come back with your shield or on it. Wow, 75 health. So the magic number seems to be 7. Now things obviously get a little bit different when you add more entities, but here we have 300 Spartans versus 2,100 Persians. And in theory, the Spartans should be able to win at a 7-to-1 ratio, especially if they've got each other's backs here, then they should have an advantage up here. But we will see just how many of our brave Spartans survive to the end of the battle. The issue, though, is I guess the Persians can't surround them, but I don't think they have enough numbers to really make it to where they can crush the Spartans. The Spartans have lost about 30-ish, and the Persians, well, 700-ish. That's pretty incredible. We're getting close to where the Spartans will have lost a third of their numbers, but the Persians have lost 3/4 of theirs. And look at this. The Spartans are starting to get the surround now. They've broken through the middle, and they are routing both of the flanks. This is like a reverse battle of Cannae. Wow. Okay, so that's interesting. On an individual level, a Spartan can take on 7 Persians. But when there's more than them, 300 can truly hold the line. So the Persians lost everything, and the Spartans didn't even lose half. So what if we up this number to 3,000? A 10-to-1 ratio. Now the issue here is while the Spartans should break through the middle, I think that the Persians are going to do better on the flanks here as they start rolling around this corner. See how they start to just like reinforce right there? And then force these guys to have to face on more targets and get more swords in their backs and in their sides, and it is happening on both sides here. So the issue is, can the Spartans break through the middle faster than the Persians can start eating through the sides? The Persians have already lost 1/3 of their numbers. Spartans, a 5th, maybe? A 6th of their forces? So they're trading at a 2-to-1, it seems. It seems the numbers in the Persians' favor don't allow them enough soldiers to roll the flank. The Spartans are able to hold it and keep these guys who are dominating the center from getting stabbed in the back. I'm curious to see Spartans versus millions of zombies and Spartans versus World War II soldiers. That is going to be interesting. The Spartans have lost half of their numbers, but the Persians are under 1,000 men. So the Spartans are starting to break the center right about now, and they've even held and are started to re-roll the flanks. This is the point where the Persians should probably surrender. But I guess if you're going to go back and Xerxes, the God King, is like, you know what, I'm going to kill you if you surrender, then you're like, man, I'm going to die either way. I think at that point I'd be like, Spartans, I want to fight with you guys. My king sucks, man. He's a real jerk. And the last 69 Persians. Well, the Spartans have won with 76 remaining soldiers. Now the question is, what if the Spartans hold and are defending a key choke point against, oh my goodness, look at all of them. The morale of these Spartans has to be low if anyone were to admit it. 200,000 Persians spread across the broke plains. Now, there is a bridge over here, and it's guarded just in case. So just how long can our friends hold out here? Look at this one idiot. You are literally running without reinforcements to immediately die. So all of the first chargers, the overzealous, you know, the kid in the class that's always like raising his hand. Granted, to be fair, that was me in history class, just not all the other ones. So I was like, meh. And look at the little Persians falling off and rolling very awkwardly into the water. I have an idea though. Somehow you can break the game this way. This is very intriguing. There we go. 0.8 is a little bit too wide. There we go. That could be it. Now it's going to be impossible to flank the Spartans. You have to fight their front lines. Who can hold this bridge? Whoa. What is going on with the water physics? Oh, okay. You can't actually go through that. That's very strange, to say the least. Now, just imagine if these Spartans had archers or slingers behind them, or catapults, or Sherman tanks. So the question is, how long can the Spartans hold out? Yeah, so you can see in a narrow pass, they could delay the enemy for quite a while, especially when they have a 7-to-1 advantage, or rather, each Spartan is worth at least 7 Persians on a 1-to-1 basis, but when they have men at their sides, although I'm starting to see some Spartans get knocked off and get killed. And I think part of it is because these guys are actually on a hold formation instead of an attack. But as we know, like, the Spartans will do their best. They will hold Thermopylae. They will eventually get overrun. Oh gosh, look at that. Yeah, the Persians are like, wait a second. We don't have to just go that way. There might be another route. Run this way. I love how they like run through the water. Does anybody fall off and die? That'd be kind of funny. Look at this. What if we use Noah's flood right now? Right on the... Will it splash? Oh! It does. Oh my. Okay, that's quite a flood. It's not killing a lot of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, I created the Burj Dubai Tower. We're pretty far in this thing, and the Persians have not made much progress other than they decided, you know what's a good idea? To have the height advantage. We will stand on our dead brothers. Oh my gosh. They're actually... Some of them are falling in the water and dying. Wow. This kind of pushing is actually doing probably just as much, if not maybe even more, damage to the Persian army than the Spartans holding the front line. It makes you wonder if Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 could have, like, naval units. Probably not. But I would love to have a battle simulator where there's actually naval battles and land battles that could happen, even at the same time. Now, of note is the other bridge is being attacked, and it was very wise for us to block off the, quote, goat path that the Persians would have used. Because this is what it looks like here. And once again, Persians falling to their deaths. This is incredible. I guess when you have so many men packed in such a tight area, these accidents are inevitable. The problem, though, is the Spartans have lost almost 50% of their numbers and only killed about a little over 10,000 Persians, including those that have fallen into the water. Wait a minute. Could we build a bridge? I wonder if you could make a bridge out of bodies. Oh yeah, that would require a lot of bodies. That would be like a 20-hour-long video. But it could be done in theory. Look at this, see? Because eventually the bodies will pile up and they'll push out a little bit further. Very, very intriguing. I think it's safe to say, now that the Spartans have lost 300 of their original 600 men, that eventually they would be overrun just as they were historically. But we have not yet finished testing the limits of the Spartan warrior. One brave Spartan versus 10 zombies. Who do you think wins? My bet is on the professionally trained soldier with the shield and the spear, but 10 is a lot to fight. I feel like if he could take on 7 Persians, though, 10 zombies shouldn't be too big of an issue. But we will most certainly see, because I want to test Spartans. Oh my goodness. What? Zombies are more potent and dangerous than Persians? Well, what about 5 zombies then? I love how they just kind of like aimlessly run until they're like, oh, target acquired. Brains. I believe they have like a brain dar, which is a radar for brains. Yeah, that doesn't really make much sense, does it? I guess do they smell? Do they see heat? This is the interesting thing, because get this, no one's actually ever been able to ask a zombie and get an answer. Zombies are incredibly powerful. This simply will not do. We must make a super Spartan. So the issue is maybe their damage 100. No, let's make it 300. Haha, it seems appropriate. Attack speed of 2. And the spears are pretty good. Impact force, let's make it a 1. Oh, a 12. Oh. Because what we want to do is go to the highlands. Laid out before our brave heroes is a giant army. 300 versus 30,000. These are super Spartans, though. So I want to see just how strong they can be. Their shape is, well, it's got corners, so it's inherently weak in that regard. And they will most certainly get completely surrounded on all sides. They're starting to lose their numbers. It'd be cool if you could customize the shape beyond just squares and rectangles to like circles or unicorns. You can already see the bodies of the zombies forming up. Now the Spartans have lost over 50 men. Zombies, 800. This does not bode well for them. They are surrounded on all sides. And at this point, it does seem that even super Spartans are not enough to fight zombies. Zombies might be one of the greatest threats, clearly, to humanity in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. There's only really one thing that could change the tide. Especially when you consider that we're gonna go to 3 million zombies. Oh yes. Look at this. We're adding 300 full auto Shermans on attack mode. You see, because Nikola Tesla, Nicolas Cage, Keanu Reeves, and Chunk Norris all joined forces and built, well, a time portal so that they could do this. I can't see anything. Oh my goodness. It's raining zombies. Hallelujahs. Wow. 1.2 million zombies were killed in that first salvo. That's insane. Full auto Super Shermans on attack mode is just the absolute... This is the apocalypse. This is what it looks like. I can't even fathom how there were 3 million entities and now there's only half of that. And I just absolutely love seeing these clusters of explosions. It looks like you're seeing anti-aircraft fire, but it's like against the ground. Oh, the zombies have found this little defilade to hide in. Like this changing of terrain, and then once they cross here, oh yeah, then it's death time. That's when the death comes. But then again, if you're a zombie, I guess you're already dead. Now you just see packs of Shermans on hunter-killer mode right now, like just looking, and look at the floor is just littered. Like, I wonder if the gears would get clogged up with, guts. This is strange. This is highly irregular. Very, very weird. I don't know if we're supposed to be in this area of the map. But needless to say, Spartans are strong, zombies are a lot stronger than we thought, and nothing has changed with how powerful the most powerful unit in the game is right now. Massively upgraded heavy artillery. I wonder when UEBS 2 comes out, or when we get new units, what other tanks we'll get. Could we create the Battle of Kursk with German and American tanks? Well, I guess Kursk was Russian and German tanks. The humans have not lost a single unit, and I guess you can kind of see why. Oh, that's some weird fireworks show over here. I don't think look at this. Units are not supposed to be over here. Oh my gosh, I'm Cthulhu. I'm breaking people's minds right now. There are just zombies hovering in the ether. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, where we like to make it rain zombies. Pull the trigger on the like button if you did enjoy the video and you do want to see more, and suggest some cool battles in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video.